Okay, we're on the knife's edge here. Backs against the wall, facing elimination. Game 7. Whatever other metaphor you want. We lose and we go home. We've played 2 games against Jeskai Lukka so far, out of 4, so about half of the meta, which is about what I would have expected. We'll see. It's Yorion, which screams Lukka. In that matchup, a 6-land hand is unkeepable. That's much better. I think we pitch the blue-white temple. On the draw is significantly harder than being on the play. We just want land, I think. We want land, we want counters. Really, we want everything. I won't say no to a castle. There is the remote possibility that we can Growth Spiral into Mystical Dispute. And I guess we should try. Nope. So them resolving to Fairy is very bad for us. That's my professional Magic opinion. I guess if they're going to steal something from us, I would rather it not be the Castle Vantress, but the fact that we're thinking that way is pretty awful. Can also get our own Teferi down, and plus. So what are they likely to do next turn? Most likely play is fires into some sort of token maker. In which case a 2/2 shark is not going to be good enough. So I think we want to Teferi down, actually. They're unlikely to deal, it's like to remove Teferi now, so I'll plus him, and we'll try to get some value out of the minus when we eventually do it. And we'll hold up Fabled Passage just to bluff that we drew the counterspell. But I don't expect them to believe me. Narset is a bit of a punish for not minusing Teferi, but I guess we have to let it go. As far as their turn 4 plays go, Narset Go is probably among the better things we could have seen. They found their token maker, though. I think I'm okay drawing more lands. I won't crack the passage. So, we can ECD Narset to turn on our Teferi draw. The problem is they're going to get 2 tokens with Elspeth next turn, not 1. But we can flicker the ECD and kill both Narset and Teferi. Alternatively, we can ECD Narset and minus it back to our hand with Teferi, which I think is probably best. I think I want more green. We only have 1. So Elspeth, create 2 tokens is probably the right play. And now we have to be quite worried because a Lukka effectively ends the game. So if we think they have Lukka, the best play here is Omen of the Sea digging for like Shatter. Actually, that doesn't even do it, because even if we find a way to deal with the 2 1/1s, we need to... they can just minus Elspeth again next turn. So honestly, not really sure what we can do here. We can make a 4/4 shark end of turn. I don't want to put the ECD on the board if they're going to put an Agent of Treachery out. Come on. I have no timeouts. Fetch another green. And... jeez. I guess we say go. We will not ambush the 1/1s, of course. I don't want to give them a chance to steal the shark that we create. That does mean Teferi's gonna get it. They couldn't steal Teferi anyway, it would kill their own, so... if the opponent's any good, they know that the shark is coming. No Lukka. No Lukka when they knew that we couldn't respond. So... they truly don't have it. Tail's End? Nope. Shatter. So, killing Elspeth and then shattering the board prevents them from getting Lukka next turn. They would have to rip it off the top. I think we just have to live with it if they have it. We'll attack Teferi and see what they do. It also sends the message that we have a counterspell if we try to kill Teferi, so maybe they'll play a little scared. You're trying to save him somehow. Bottom, bottom. Okay. ECD on Elspeth doesn't do much. Everything else is instant speed. So the question is, do we shatter or not? And I think the answer is not, so we'll just hold. If we create another 4/4, then we have a 3-turn clock, which isn't great. Birth is fine. So we can spiral Omen instead of creating a 4/4. They have 5 mana available if they did rip the Lukka. But we've sort of been assuming they don't have it. Eating one of these tokens is tempting. If they have an agent, then they're going to steal my other 4/4 anyway. Okay, we'll eat the token. Another shatter, huh? I think now we'll try to scry into like a counterspell. Yep. And we can draw it with Growth Spiral. That's 8 land. They can agent here. Yorion. We can ECD Yorion. What do they get out of it? They get a fresh Elspeth. We can't ECD Yorion and hold up neutralize next turn though. I think we just go for it. Veto. Okay. They know we have the ECD. Scry top. Shatter doesn't do it, because Elspeth will just make new tokens. So we're going for it. Just hope they don't find... I mean, they kept on top. Anything they kept on top is probably quite bad for us at this point in the game. If they kept Agent, it's awful. If they keep... if they kept Lukka, it's awful. Yeah. If they steal our shark, it's tapped. So they do need to answer the shark somehow or they're dead. Yeah. Now what? Clarion. Okay. I guess that works.
If you are going to fight, fight beside me.
Opponent's down to 1 effectively next turn. So we can make a 1/1 shark on their end step next turn for 3 mana and shatter. We just want another land to be able to guarantee that that happens. If they pump next turn, we take 3, 6, 7, 10, 12. So we will have to shatter. What if we Yorion? We can Yorion, flicker ECD, and take out Lukka. And then they're dead. And we can do that and still keep up a 1/1 shark. And with this Omen, we can dig for a neutralize. This is ECD, right? Yeah. I forgot about the 2 life from the birth. They can also minus Elspeth to gain 5. Puts them at 8. It's a pretty good draw. So are we dead? 3, 6, 10, 13. Yeah, we're dead. They're not dead. We can cycle the shark. So they're dead to removal. What removal do we have in the deck? We've got We've got 2 copies of Brazen Borrower, 3 copies of Teferi, and 1 more copy of Elspeth Conquers Death. All of which are castable if we play Narset. Okay. Oh man, I missed lethal. I could have Tammyoed for Teferi. Oh. Okay. Okay, well now we have to shatter. If they counter this, then we can dispute. Bottom, bottom. Okay. I gotta get my head back in the game after that one. Fires. Two on ones. Oh my god. Probably take Elspeth Conquers Death now, yeah. Let's see what we get off Narset. Teferi, alright. So we need to deal with the board. And we need to deal with Elspeth Conquers Death. We can Teferi, bounce Elspeth Conquers Death. And then... I guess we shatter. That taps us out of white. Holding up Dispute doesn't do a whole lot while they have fires. Just hold up Growth Spiral, I guess. The thing is, now they can escape Elspeth and create the tokens. How many agents is that? That's 3. There's the possibility they're out of agents. Some of these fire lists only run 3. Yep. Now do you have another one? We're not dead. Tamiyo can rebuy the Shatter in the very worst case. Opponent's on 20 minutes, we're on 14. I just seem forever behind on the clock in these games. Sure. If they don't minus the Lukka here, we know they're out of agents, which is good information to have. They don't have a castle to make a token at instant speed, which is nice. Okay, so Lukka's dead. We don't need to worry about him anymore. Tamiyo plus Shatter is essentially required and costs 8. So we can Uro and do that. Even at instant speed, I guess. No reason not to. Does Yorion do anything? No. Yeah. Up to 4. Hanging in there. Another Uro instead of Shatter is kind of nice, actually. We're not dead to removal in that case. It does give them another thing to steal. I don't want to play Uro before Shatter. Sure. So if they rip Agent, we'll let them target Teferi before shattering, obviously. Yeah, going face, shattering is forced. ECD. Terrifying. Okay, 2 1/1s. It's a bit of an oops from the opponent to do that on their turn with Narset in play. Alright. So we can Tamiyo. We can Tamiyo, Shatter, then Uro. That just seems outstanding. You're good. Just wanted to make sure there were still basics in the deck. Green, green, blue, blue. All right. What can you do about this? Teferi's on 3. If they only make 1 token, we can bounce it and kill them. $11 on the clock. Shatter. Okay. Okay, so we have 14 mana. We can ECD costs 7, Orocast 4 is 11. Even if and then neutralize will be available on their turn. But they'll get back. I think that's the way to go. Yeah. Auto tapper almost screwed me there pretty good. Let's just see if we can bank another neutralize. I don't see how they get out of this now. I see. That's clever. They're going to try to bring back Elspeth. Okay. I guess veto. Okay. And they should be dead now. If they make 2 tokens... Oh, did I exile the Teferi from the graveyard? I did. Wow. Let's start with bouncing the token. Let's see if we can find Brazen Borrower. Which are we more likely to hit? Brazen Borrower or Teferi? Both the same. I should have even... I'm misplaying this pretty badly. I should have Narcited. I guess I should do that now. Client really, really wants me to win this game, despite my best efforts. Yeah, opponent's making me attack out. Come on. So we have 7.5 minutes on the clock. That's terrifying. Let's just take a breath because the next few minutes are going to be kind of crazy. Jeskai Lukka. Oops. Take out the shatters. Oops. I'm kind of shaky already. Take out 2 Tamios. Take out 2 Uros. In come the Tail's End. In come the Vetoes. In come the Ambushers. So we're going to be on the draw this game. I think given the clock situation, the strategy should probably be to see if we can win quickly, and if we can't, just concede. So we can go to game 3 where we're more likely to win on the play. Because 7 minutes is not enough to win. Yeah, if I hadn't missed lethal in game 1, I probably would have had another like 6 or 7 minutes on the clock. So that's, even though we still came through and won game 1, it's still a dramatic mistake. Not playing Narset was also bad too. Trying to remove their tokens. It didn't actually end up hurting us because we wouldn't have hit anything that could have removed the tokens, but yeah. So we're basically free rolling game 2. If we get the nuts, then we'll play it. Otherwise, we'll concede and go to game 3. Because we're only going to get time for 1 game anyway. Yep. Sure. Looking for land. Found it. So you'll forgive me, I hope, if I don't play this game 2 optimally. We'll grow Spiral and Omen on their turn. Teferi doesn't do much. Yeah. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of these triggers now. We have 6:59 on the clock. And I'll fetch blue. Where's a good one? Oh, Narset screws the Omen there, because we already cast Growth Spiral. Okay. Veto's fine. So we'll borrow this token, and then our plan is just to slam Shark Typhoons. And if they win, they win, and if not, then game 3. Sure. So we'll counter Lukka. Anything else is fine. Can't cast Lukka. I think we will eat one of those. Here, I'll turn off my face so you guys can see the clock. That's not it. There you go. I wonder what the opponent's thinking about. Slamming their own Shark Typhoon. Wow, okay. So we can make a 5/5 Shark, or we can Borrower and hold up Veto. How much time have they got? 13 minutes. If we get to the point where it's where I would concede and go to game 3, I will just auto pass. And make them burn as much clock as possible. It's fine, whatever. I'll just get this 5/5 out. I don't think this is winnable at this point. Because of that Shark Typhoon. I mean, it's winnable if I have, if in a very long game, maybe I fight my way through this. 5 minutes is not enough to fight my way through this. So I'm just going to auto pass and make life as miserable on them as possible. I think I'd rather veto the Lukka. That'll make it harder on them. so that was their second spell this turn. We'll flash in Borrower unconditionally here. And we'll play Yorion. I think playing Teferi is worth the time investment. Just looking for annoying cards now to burn their clock. It's fine. Sure. So if you're wondering, holding left shift while clicking on the auto pass button will not prompt you for anything except blocks. So, because I don't want the Omen of the Sea to hold priority. Shatter would be nice. In fact, Shatter would be so nice that I think I will scry for it. We'll just crack this. Down to 421. Is that lethal? Probably, right? Okay, now it's certainly lethal. So we'll just allow them to hit us, right? 4, 10, 15, yeah, dead. Right, 5, 10. What? Okay. You got it. Sure. I mean, what's he doing? Okay, so we had just over 4 minutes on the clock, and they had just over 8. All right, let's see what we can do. Not good enough. Keep this, and we'll put the ECD down. It's too slow. Like, literally too slow. That's one of the ways we win the game quickly. Looking for untapped land. Found it. Sorry if this makes for bad YouTube watching, but I'm not going to say anything anymore. I just need to blitz through the rest of this game. Alright. Oh, damn it. They have to ferry. I was going to bounce the 1-1 when they play Lukka. And this is over.
You are going to fight. Fight beside me.
Only time will tell.
No.
I am not going to submit. I hear that I do. Stand by and watch. No, I am not making this up as I go.
Yeah, this is over. We boarded out the shatters, so there's no way to really interact on the board. We can hope that they run out of time, but I don't even see how that's going to do it.
I have practiced against many foes. Courage will lead, and also put thoughts on this before action.
just dead on board.
Only time will tell.
Yeah, things probably would have been different if I hadn't missed lethal way back in game 1.
Surround me.
Okay. Well, so that was day 2 of the Arena Open. I think we could have done better. I don't think we played particularly well. Didn't pick the best deck for the meta. Didn't pilot it exceptionally well either, despite the 3-0 start. Notwithstanding that, we still did make our money back, and then some. So I think we broke even. And I think in the future, it kind of sucks because I really hate the day 1 best of 1 format. Hopefully they tweak that a little bit. But I think we could have won some money today if I was playing better and played a better deck. Anyway, yeah, I think that's just about all I have to say about that. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. And good game to my opponent. All right.